What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 32 of my Total Warhammer 3 Greasus Goldtooth campaign. So as we saw last time, we have finally declared on the annoying frickin' Scribes of Tzeentch, or Flaming Scribes of Tzeentch, and are going to destroy this faction with extreme prejudice. It's going to take a while because they go fairly far up north. I think this territory belongs to them as well, so we'd have to go here, 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 and then here and here, I think, unless this is a similar, similarly colored faction. Although somehow I doubt it, considering these guys have like 6 territories, right? They have, well, 5 now. They had 6, but yeah, that is absolutely the priority. So they stop annoying us for at least a few seconds. Now, the goal I think is going to be to sack the city of Splinters. The question is, will we have to fight it to sack it? Probably. You know what? Let's try. We should be able to get back into Hellfire Drove immediately after, and oh. Well, you know what, if that that little rebellion force destroys this place right after, you know what? I do wonder how much we'll heal if we auto-resolve. Because this is not a battle that's really worth fighting, and we've got 2 massive dwarven armies that we need to deal with that will probably be cinematic battles, especially if they manage to take our stuff. You know what, let's try to auto-resolve. Let's see how much damage we take from this. Auto-resolve, because we have to go back to our own territory from sacking this anyway. Quite a bit, but... Okay, sack this place first. Oh yeah, we really needed that money. Beautiful. Alright, now that thing hopefully will get destroyed by this little rebellion army. Greasus, can you reach... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He can't reach his own territory? I thought he'd be able to. Huh, we were at 43% left to move here, but then I guess not enough left. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go into replenishment stance and then slowly wander back here. This also means we have to uncollect the income, but that won't even be enough. Damn. Oh, well, I guess we're just moving to the Red Abyss then, and ignoring this. It will mean a little rebellion here. Can Zerulus hold against it? I suppose it depends on what it is and how big of a rebellion it is, but it does have walls, unlike most of the stuff around here, so that's good. Now, these guys, the Sons of the Mountain, are you forcing us to fight this Pyrrhic victory with high casualties and half our army will die? Okay, we're gonna have to manually fight this, unfortunately, even though I do feel like it'll be a super easy and unnecessary battle. It is what it is. Also, do we have to build anything here? Muck Trench is currently in the granite spikes. It does need to be there in case anybody comes south from up here. Fair enough. Alright, we'll fight that in a second. Let's figure out what else we've got to do. First of all, you're going to be here for a while. Especially since there's no camp nearby. Alright, well, you just stay there, buddy. There's also probably some buildings to build, especially then since we were able to get a little bit of cash. Yeah, this is the major issue. Hopefully these guys actually go for Tsar Nagrand, and we can defend that. But if they don't, if they both go for Eagle Eyries or Black Fang, then, well, we can't really hold them off because, well, those places can't defend themselves very well. Otherwise, you have to siege for another 8 turns, so we're good there. Anybody else have to do anything? Where's Blout, incidentally? Blout, you want to steal some more tech? Go over here and steal tech from these guys, mostly to keep an eye on their armies. Since they did just declare war, we will have to figure out what's going on here. Also, what are we doing? We're doing the Stonehorn breeding in order to get the Stop It Rotten to get the extra money. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, now let's consider buildings for a few seconds. First of all, out here, Hellcade Drove. You know what? Let's get rid of the Maw Hole, I think. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of the Maw Hole. No, then it is growth. No, we need the growth. Damn it. We have 0 growth right now, but that's because of a massive amount of Nurglite corruption, which we can't do anything about either. I guess we could switch to crude ingenuity, but it would mean less growth and less control. Not that the control, I guess, is helping us right now. You know what? Fine. Go for crude ingenuity. Let's get the bonus corruption reduction. Although, yeah, the Nurglite corruption is causing massive issues right now. Characters 11. You're telling me a single level 4 is putting 11 corruption here? There are no other characters in this territory. Really, one single cultist is causing 11 Nurgle corruption. That seems really high to me. Also, where's the plague from? I don't even see a plague here. Huh. I do wonder, maybe there was a full stack out here somewhere that we cannot see. There wasn't a Kugat stack back here, was there? Like a full stack? Well, I guess I'll have to just wonder, and we will have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's double check the rest of the buildings, then we will attack. Haunted Forest, you are not claiming anything. Actually, you are claiming stuff, but let's do that, since you don't need to be. You're okay. Ancient Giant Lands. You can actually build stuff. Titan's Notch and Blood Peak. We're good in terms of public order, and the corruption is now good. So let's switch you to Might Makes Right for the extra cash. Not that you'll be making a lot. Then we'll go Gold Horde. And we will go Gold Horde here. All this public order from events, text, characters, buildings, just wondering whether we could delete the Fire Shrine for now, but I think we're okay for now. Alright, well, we'll deal with that after. You, Volary, you're okay. Fallen City, we can upgrade you to Tier 3 finally and get you a wall for one inevitably, or even get you a, no, I guess we'll have to go for wall. Fine. Despite the expense, we'll upgrade you. You'll just stay here then. Yeah, we have to watch out for those damn rifts opening up here. I'd love to build an oh wait, but now we don't need the growth thing. So we could go anti-rift building and a wall, and then this will be protected. This will be protected. Alright, it'll be much more difficult for the enemies to come up here. Beautiful. Alright, Ivory Road, we don't need to upgrade anything here, or at least nothing that I want to pay for at the current time. Granite Spikes, yeah, we'll need to upgrade those because, you know, enemies might come south. Volary, you're fine, and Path... Oh. It undid itself, there we go. Ice Pass, nothing. Really, we need more money. Why is money such a damn problem for Greasus? I mean, I know that this is the best amount of money we've been making so far, but this is gonna go away very shortly. Let's also start upgrading you. We need those man-eaters with ogre pistols. Alright, that's about all of our cash. Now what we need to do is immediately take this with Olag, and then start marching him here as fast as possible. He's going to start dealing with the dwarfs now. He's not needed here anymore. Greasus can take care of the flaming scribes, and then we will we'll see about defending other stuff later if we well, if we need to. You attack. Let's just do a regular battle. I feel like this shouldn't be too difficult as long as we don't accidentally do anything stupid, which, you know, ogres and all. Oh, I remember this map. Okay. I mean, we could move up the center, I think, pretty well here. The enemies will have to either defend this or get fired on by our artillery. The other option would be to come up here, and there's a lot of straight line firing here, potentially. I think here is pretty bad. Here's probably going to be the best. Just straight up the center onto the victory condition. I think. Let's just double check that. I remember defending in this particular map, but yeah, I think this is a pretty good location to have our artillery sit and just fire at them. So let's do this, like so. In fact, let's do a fourth one here. And we'll do a couple over here. Most likely the enemy will hide anyway. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do that. There we go. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just destroy them with artillery, and then we'll see about the rest. Alrighty, you and you march on up to, let's say, here. You guys march on up to, I don't know, here. Doesn't really matter. You guys march up here. Oh, you can actually destroy the tower from here. Isn't that nice? We can also probably brace you. We can also march our Iron Fists forward. There we go. Artillery are working. And then we can march our casters up as well. You two go for tower. And I want lead belchers up front as well. Well, up front as in closer to the enemy than they were before. Alright, other lead belchers are firing. And now we can advance them even closer this way. And keep advancing you guys there as well. And by you guys, I mean those Nobbler trappers. Beautiful. Alright, how's that tower looking? Alright, starting to go down. You guys are still firing, yes? Okay, fire on that, and that. There we go. You're not able to fire on that? Okay, fine. And are they going to charge, or are they just going to sit there? Well, looks like they're just going to sit there, more or less. Alrighty, you guys move forward. Enemy ain't going to make it easy for us, but hey.
Biggest in the tribe.
I mean, they're not going to make it easy for us in the sense that they're just going to keep backing up, but oh well. Ooh, that's a nice amount of scrap, but it only clipped the back of one of those units. Oh well. Let's move the casters up as well. Maybe these guys will actually charge for once, and then we can dish out some damage. Alright, charge into those infinite daggers. And will the Mornfangs follow? No, they gave up on that. Oh well. You guys, no trundling forward, please. Destroy that tower then. Destroy that tower. I'm kind of a difficult time getting some good use out of this artillery, unfortunately. And this Ogre Bull unit is gonna die before it reaches us. Lovely. How are you guys doing? Attacking? Shouldn't you be shooting that? Why are you not shooting? No, seriously, what the hell? Why aren't you doing nothing? Oh, that's very strange. The trappers are firing. Oh, are the Mornfangs gonna charge now? You know what? Maybe go here. Actually, if the Mornfangs charge, there we go. Got a few shots at them at least. Yeah, the longer we do this, the longer they're forced to actually react in some way. We could do Bone Crusher on the Mornfang. That is a huge need to. We should also be careful with our artillery, killing all of our own Noblars here. Look at this. Have you guys not destroyed that tower yet? Still working on it. Yeah, damn, it takes those guys a while. Alright, let's slowly start moving into the city. Right here, and right here. Not really paying attention to those, Mornfangs, but it looks like we're okay on this side. Alright, beautiful. You move up as well. And you move up right behind them. See if you can fire. And you guys, get ready to move forward as well. Might want a Bone Crusher right in the middle of this. Right there. Alrighty, and then you four have destroyed that tower. Let's move you back here, I guess. I mean, kind of in each other's way or whatever. Ooh, another cast potential. Let's pop it right here. I don't really care about the damage to our Nobbler Trappers. They're all gonna get replaced anyway. And come on. Fire drop down from the sky. There we go. Alright, that unit should be just about done for. This unit is very much done for. Alright, let's keep moving forward. Maybe not you because you're badly hurt now. You can move forward here, and you can move forward here. We'll put the lead belchers right behind them and keep advancing. Advance. Slowly, surely, but winningly. Which is definitely a word. Alright, you guys move up here, please. Keep firing at whatever you can reach. You guys firing at anything? Oh, I gotta make it difficult. Like so. Maybe you can go over here. Alright, how we doing? And is that tower back up yet? No, but we should probably try to take their territory before they get the tower back up. I'm actually surprised that they haven't chain routed yet, but we're working on it. Go attack that, please, lead belchers. And other lead belchers try to attack it as well. And then perhaps you can use Bone Crusher on these guys. I want to see if they move when they're adhered to the structure. Because usually the AI does a good job about reacting. Oh, when they're adhered, they don't react. Oh, that's nice. That actually works out quite well for us, doesn't it? Beautiful. Alright, well. And it looks like the enemy Lord is coming near. It's also good for us. Let's slow him down. Actually, no, he's just sort of stuck up there. Alright. How about you guys? Tower up in 22 seconds. We can move you forward once again. Oh, wasn't there another unit back here? Or were there only one? No, I guess there was only one. Okay, fine. Lead belchers forward. And actually, no, fire on these guys. You slow these guys down because they are actually approaching us. Alright, lovely. You guys can help. I'm not even putting the ogres up, like, as in the melee ogres up, we're all ogres, because I think we've more or less got this. You guys keep moving up. I think we'll put the casters to capture the main location. If they have to fight the enemy caster, well, I think they can manage to do so just fine. The enemy tower, oh, there's one up right now, so let's have you guys destroy it. Still surprising that the chain rout has not yet occurred. But it should follow suit shortly. And you guys, moving over here and capture this. I know you're melee, but it is what it is. And, oh wow, there's actually still a fairly decent amount of units out there. Okay, I can see why the route has not yet happened then. Keep capping. Just keep capping. I want you guys to attack that Lord, though, if you can. And I want our artillery forward. And this will be captured or destroyed very, very shortly. Alright, you guys gonna fight? Yeah, looks like they're gonna fight. Oh, is that a tyrant? That's a Slaughter Master. Okay, that should be fine. I want you to reflect melee damage, and I want you to buff each other, and I want, say, you guys to fire on this unit, actually. Alright. Don't want our lords to get too badly hurt here. I want you to use your buffs, and I also want to reduce the leadership of the enemy Slaughter Master at the same time as replenishing. No, actually, screw it. Just use Bullgorger on yourself. Alright, these guys looking to be in a pretty bad way. Artillery. Fire on that Noblar unit. Ah, there's the chain round. Beautiful. Alright, easy enough. And that is the end of the Sons of the Mountain. Twas an easy battle and without too much damage. Do we want to heal anybody? I mean, we could heal the Noblar Scrap Launcher to full if we wanted to waste some of our mana, but we're gonna heal here anyway, so I don't think it's necessary. Also do kind of a waste of time. Alright, 229 losses and pretty much all Noblars. Oh man, imagine when we get like 2 or 4 more Lead Belchers and then a bunch of Ogre Pistols and then a few Iron Blasters. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this army to be maxed out. Alright, you're good. You got a free Obsidian Lodestone. Not that it's really worth our time. Cave Painter, Spell Resistance, and... oh, there's still that camp to destroy. And oh, that's where the Plague is coming from. Yes. Okay, we'll get the Plague. Or, we'll get the Plague. Actually, we will get the Plague because... oh, you automatically get a Plague when you attack like that, don't you? I mean, what we could do is we could summon a temporary Lord... no, but then they... by transferring troops, we transfer the Plague as well. Damn. Curse you, Plagues. How much longer? 7 turns. So 7 turns of attrition without being able to repair. Although, to be fair, it would take, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... well, most of that time would go just trying to come down here. So still kind of problematic, to be fair, once again. Oh well. Patrol, I guess you're just gonna stay here. Hissing Pits and Co. You know what, Granite Spikes, you can keep the pay chest store. Hissing Pits, you will need to build a defensive structure. And I think we will want to go for Feast for the Strong, at least for now. For the extra growth. To get these buildings up. Now I'm just thinking, where do we build our Warpstone Locust, or whatever the version is for the Ogres? We could replace the Fire Shrine here. I think that might be the only option, especially as we'll build a defensive structure here. We won't build 2 defensive structures, because that'll be in this location, but at least 1 should be necessary. The last Sky Castle needs Assault. And then we could build a growth structure or something like that there. Ooh, also speaking of buildings, we should double check our camps, because we've been trying to build more money buildings there. You're almost ready to go for another money building. You're almost ready to go for another money building. You guys are okay. I destroyed something here for a purpose, but I no longer remember what that purpose was. Oh, you're most likely to die anyway, so probably didn't replace it for that reason. I feel like... oh, I did want to build a Noblar Scrap Launcher here so we had quick access to it. And that might still be in the cards. You know what else is in the cards? We should upgrade you to be able to get another Hunter on the field. We need at least 1 or 2 Hunters in the ranged army, which means most of our camps really need to build those Hunter buildings. Let's at least start on them. And you're in the same spot as well. We need to increase Hunter capacity. It's going to completely cripple our income, but, you know, what can you do? Alright, so those are being built now. Lovely. And we have no money left over to do anything with. Okie dokie. I believe that allows us to end the turn. I'm tempted to see whether we could just delete a couple of our patrols. You're needed here, unfortunately. You are... yeah, you're needed here. You are gonna stay here. Oh, you can't even wound this guy. You know what? Go here for now. Or actually, no, wait. Stay here until we have a Warpstone Locust built up. Okay, fine. Yeah, we need to keep the patrols that we currently have up and running. Damn. Alrighty, Dwarfs. The great annoyance of the Darklands. Let's see where you're going. I'm guessing they're going to go for the Eagle Eyries and they're just going to bypass Zarnagrand. The AI has a habit of doing that sort of thing. And it's extremely irritating, but there ain't anything we can do about it without getting a full stack down there. You want a defensive alliance? I don't see why we would bother. And, oh, did they go for Zarnagrand? Oh, yes. Oh, I would love to have an actual proper siege here. Why are we suffering attrition? Oh, because the siege has already begun. Okay, I saw this guy, but I didn't see the other guy. A rebellion, road to damnation. That's fine. Challenge stone has received a plague. Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to anti-plague this place. Might makes right, I guess. Or else the plagues are going to start spreading. Oh, I don't want it to spread to Greasus. Okay, we're going to let you stay here. You need to head to the Red Abyss. The question is, if we switch to March stand... Wait. Are you telling me if we switch to March stance, we still can't cross this little chasm area? And go past this little bridge and stay in our own territory and risk getting a plague? There's another way through, but it'll take an extra turn. I'd really rather not waste the time. Also, are we sacking you or raising you?
Greasus Goldtooth.
And do we risk the plague? You know what, let's do this. The plague has just spread, so let's at least briefly... We need the anti-corruption, but let's briefly go to Might Makes Right. Ugh, local armies. No, you know what, I'm not risking it. We can't have Greasus get the plague right now. So let's march stance through to their territory, wherein we will suffer... Why are we suffering attrition here? Oh, chaos. You know what, yeah, we'll do one turn like this then. And we'll go through their territory. At least it's safe from the plague. Safe-ish. As safe as we're gonna get right now. Challenge stone receives plague. Settlement besieged Tsar Nagrin. That's fine. Kurgan Warband destroyed. Settlement besieged the Volary. What? Really? Can't do that. We got garbage units. Don't even try that. There you go. Free money. Settlement receives plague. Hellcade drove. Okay, now Zerulus, you're also under siege. You can't. What? Why? Why are you lying, game? That's not a valiant defeat. Okay, decline this attack. I just want to check out some other stuff, and we're gonna fight this, because, I mean, this is stupid. Are you able to assault those units? No, just block the army. Okay, fine, just stay here. You guys. We need to upgrade you, but I'm a little bit short on cash right now. You need to attack this. This should definitely be auto-resolvable, and if it isn't, game, I'm going to be very upset again. Okay, we're fine there. Auto-resolve. Let me guess, we're gonna get the plague for that? Yeah, we got the plague. And units, treasury. Yeah, I get the treasury. Oh, we didn't get the plague. Oh, thank you, thank you. Stay the hell out of this territory then. Faction destroyed, Sons of the Mountain. Finally. Finally, we don't have to worry about these jerks. I am, however, still annoyed that it's impossible to confederate anybody as Greasus, because it's kind of ridiculous. He really should, like Britonia, have a built-in mechanic that allows him to, well, like several factions, to confederate easily, or easier.
Let's have a look.
Like, you know, duel the lord of an... Oh, like Norska. He could duel the lord or eat the lord of an enemy tribe or the tyrant of the enemy tribe. Maybe he could do some sort of feat of strength quest sort of thing to do that. There's a bunch of ways that you could do it that would make sense from a loreful perspective for Greasus. And it is weird that they don't. Ogres need some work. Also, we got money-making buildings to make, so you... All of our money has to go to this right now. It's very important. Okay, none for you right now. Caverns of Immerdrac, you're building the hunter stuff. You, however, have another tier of money building, and we do gotta do that, even though the cost is once again somewhat prohibitive. You're gonna build up 2 more iron guts. I think we can build anything else that's too much worth our time. It's probably gonna be a while till we build iron blasters as well. Okay, we'll stay here. And wow, you guys are suffering... Huh. Is it me or does it seem like they're suffering more attrition than they should? Also, do you guys have items for this fight? No, we should give you at least basic items. I don't know whether it'll help or not, but okay, we're not giving you the Razor Standard. Or even the Rag Banner. Not anything we don't want to lose, but aha, let's go for Nobbler Inventor on you. I don't know whether that works under siege, but it does save all attrition after all. Brewer, wow, we don't have a lot of stuff, do we? You can have a Pit Fighter, and that's it. Okay, what about garbage items? We can give you a Spangle Shard. We can give you... I actually don't even want to lose the Spangle Shard. Damn it, you know what? Screw it. We'll just not put you into a melee fight. Especially since we're going to build a bunch of heroes. We should keep the items we have, especially since we don't really have any green items that we can use on anybody. And I'm feeling like perhaps we might lose this fight. Well, depending on how long they siege us for. Also, are you able to carry that anti-attrition guy? Nobbler Chief, it wasn't you, it wasn't Cave Painter. Who was the anti-attrition unit? Nobbler Inventor, no, it's only Lords that can carry them, damn. You could use a casting item perhaps, though, so let's go to magic items. I guess they could both technically use a casting item. Wait, who is this? Baldag King Chewer, you have a luck stone? Okay, rather than a talisman of protection? Yeah, whatever, fair enough. Fair enough. Scroll of Power decreases cooldowns, which might in certain situations be useful, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for some casting item, which we don't really have here. Okay, well, on the bright side, the longer they siege, the more defensive supplies we get because, well, that's the power of the ogres. Anyway, do we have a little... Yeah, we have this one, plus 50, plus the plus 500 from Sky Titan defenses. So yeah, let them build that. I'm really excited to have a massive cinematic battle against those dwarfs. I also really hope that you destroy this. We're letting you stay there. Alright, now, let's see if there's buildings to build this turn. Other than we've already built. Aha, okay, so Ancient Giant Lands, Blood Peak, Titan's Notch, the Sky Monolith. What do we focus on? None of you are technically bordering anything, so I think it doesn't really matter. So let's start with the Sky Monolith, mostly because it doesn't already have a gold hoard. Your growth is kind of trash. Now makes me think that perhaps we should build a growth building instead, but, well, our control here is okay. But you know what? Plus 5%. You know, let's take the 20 growth here. And let's take out the Fire Shrine briefly. We'll probably replace it with something, well, another Fire Shrine later on. Now, what about back here? The camp is fine. You need extra growth, but you can't do it while you're building buildings. You cannot build anything, and you're really plagued up right now, so we need to anti-plague yourself, or else it's just going to spread to our entire freaking empire. Alrighty. And I believe that's it. We basically have no money remaining. Alrighty, let's end yet another turn, unless I'm forgetting something. Baldag, you're sieging for, well, a long time yet. Mountain Talker Og, what do we got going on here? Okay, so you're back here, Chameleon. I was hoping that these guys would send a full stack back there, destroy Chameleon, and then we could follow up by sieging Dragonfang Mount, even with our garbage gobos. But that don't look like it's happening as yet. Alright, so you stay as you are. Blouch, you can steal tech again. So this is a continuous waste of money, but hey, at least he keeps leveling. And it is helping. I mean, we don't have many more of these guys to put out here and steal tech with, so, you know. Alrighty, let's skip the rest of this. You're not moved, yada yada yada, end turn, and let's see if we got a fight coming for us with those dwarfs. I'm really banking on that cinematic battle. Come on. They'll do it eventually since they've started to siege. Question is, will they do it now? I think I just saw somebody move down here. Okay, no, looks like they'll siege for another turn as yet. Ready for duty. I don't know who you are. Technology research, Stonehorn reduction. Did they give up the siege? Oh. Huh. It looks like they gave up the siege. Well, that's actually not so good. And the reason that's not so good is they may think, oh, you know what? Eagle Eries is going to be the easier take, which kind of makes me think we should start building up defenses in Carrick Valag, or else they might come through and attack us. You can't defend yourself. You're screwed if they attack. Okay, you know what? We really need you back here. Wait, not you. We really need you, Oleg. Offer the Great Maw. Let's get campaign movement range plus 20%. Go. And you're gonna keep marching now, and you need to come here now. We need your help yesterday. Against all those damn dwarfs. We are at now 4,300, so we've lost some. Hissing Pits, we probably want you to be able to defend, so let's do that. Another upgrade. What do we got back here? Nothing. What do we got back here with Greasus? Ah, yes, these guys did destroy it for us. Hopefully they don't now destroy Hellcade Drove, but, I mean, if they do, they do. Let's sack the Abyss. From this direction, I think.
Come on.
We can also offer the Great Maw before we do something. Let's do this. Let's go...
Hungry.
melee attack. Why? Because campaign movement range doesn't actually do anything for Greasus, as we've seen previously. He's already maxed out with it via various means. So let's do this. Well, we need to fight this. Close victory. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of those medium casualties. Man, we might have to fight this. But I think if we do that, we'll do it next episode, because we're basically out of time. Damn. I was really banking on that dwarven fight. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. Greasus, I guess you're staying here. We got 4 settlements remaining, and it'll be 3 as of next episode. I guess we will have to wait here for another turn, and I mean, if we want to sack it, if we want the money. And the sack value is still really low, isn't it? Ooh, Gallows Tree, you might have good sack value. You look like you're tier 4 or 5, but the Red Abyss is a maxed out settlement. And it only gives us 6.5k, and we have bonuses to sacking. So that's a little bit disappointing. You don't have a big name that increases your sacking ability, do you? Leadership when sieging, under encircling, income from trade, rank up in raiding stance. Oh, right, this is no longer possible, but also, this is kind of garbage. I mean, maybe if we were trading with a bunch of factions, this would help us, but right now, this is frankly kind of trash. Alrighty, so yeah, that's not going to help with regards to the getting any extra money out of those guys, alas. And we got another little army from Lothar. Yeah, it's like they're probably going to go for Floating Mountain or oh, please don't tell me they go for the Challenge Stone again. I really don't want to lose that thing. I guess we'll see. If they go for the Floating Mountain, it'll be fine, I think. You can also do this again. Wait, oh right, Valiant Defeat. Alright, you know what, let's fight this one super quickly, and then we'll call this episode. We've got lots to do, and I guess we'll hope that we get that Dwarven fight next episode, then. We'll still have to be a little bit careful because our units are hardly maxed out, and we still have to deal with that Beast of Nurgle somehow. Alrighty, so firstly, you guys are going to move up. You're going to annoy the enemy into running at us. Then we will have you main line of Nobblers. You, I think, can cast a regular fireball at the very least. So let's go Ogre Bulls and Iron Fist in the center. Like so. We'll annoy the enemy to run here, and then we will do a flanking attack with our dual weapons and our Mournfangs. Let's do 1, 2. Wait, did I forget somebody? 4, and then 3. Alright, like so. Start deployment. And start. Alright, you want to fireball whoever their most valuable target is. Probably, you know what, maybe we wait and fireball them in the, nah, but then we should probably put it on cooldown. Alright, get ready. Attack the units with less armor. Keep skirmish mode on, though. Okay, they coming. Alright, we back away, back away. Alright, try to launch a fireball at the Plague Bearers, I guess. They're fairly slow. You guys all move back here behind the main line. Just draw them in, that's all we need to do. Okay, you failed your fireball. The Furies are gonna land. But that should be fine, unless you guys start running in the opposite direction into the enemy army. You know what? Turn off skirmish. Skirmish is trash. Fix damn skirmish already. How many games has it been? You launch your fireball at these. Oh, are they gonna go for a flanking force with these guys? Huh. Well, they get destroyed if they do, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. And that's going to, yeah. I hate fireball. I hate magic missiles in general. And yeah, I know that it's based on positioning, and it's better if you have like a flying mount and you could position really easily, but still. I still don't like magic missiles. They just have too poor accuracy. Alright, you guys go behind the rest of this. You stay here. Here comes that Beast of Nurgle, who's going to be our biggest issue. But otherwise, I think we'll be okay. You guys attack those Furies. And, alright, if any of you rout, you will come back, I'm sure. You, help out with those Furies because they're super fragile. You guys move in. We'll watch the fight in a sec. I want you to use this on the Nobblers. There we go. I get the extra melee defense, and then you. Alright, the Furies are almost done for. You guys attack. You fire sideways. Alright, let's put you into a nice position to fire sideways onto the enemy like so. Like so, and like so. Oh, not turn your... Turn that off. Turn that garbage off. Really, skirmish is really more trouble than it's worth, isn't it? Alrighty, you guys hit them in the back, and we should be good. You fire on... You know what? Actually, both of you. Fire on that beast of Nurgle. You can help out with it. And we'll just watch the rest of the fight. Firebelly, help a little bit. Just try not to get into the center of the enemy formation. Alright, here come the Mornfangs to help us out. And Infinity Daggers coming down from the little hill. There we go. We got some nice positioning now that the enemy is engaged. One of the problems with the Nurgle force, just like the Firebelly, it's very difficult to reposition them to get into a nice, well, position. Alright, there we go. They're quite surrounded here. And while the Beast of Nurgle is actually taking quite a bit of damage from those Infinite Daggers plus whatever else is hitting him, you're fine thus far, Herald of Nurgle, but whatever. Alright, just destroy those Plague Bearers. When they start melting, the rest of the army will go shortly. How you doing, Firebelly? You're not too hurt, are you, buddy? Nah, he's fine. He's fine. I don't even want to use the Fireball, even though we could, like, right in the center of us. I'm still remembering that ring around the Nobbler Firebelly thing that happened previously. When he just started running around like a crazy, well, ogre. In a little circle. But I will remember him for that, forever for that. Alrighty, looks like the Plague Bearers are in a pretty bad way. Victory will be ours soon. They are melting. The Beast of Nurgle remains alive, but probably not for much longer. You guys can do... Well, go for that Herald of Nurgle, I guess. Alright. And let's have you all, I guess, focus down that beast. Including you, Firebelly. You help out. Your fire should come in handy against Nurgle units in particular. Because it feels like they shouldn't, like, burn a nation. And they must get upset with Siege a lot. And down goes the beast. There we go, not too bad. And then there was one, just the Herald of Nurgle, who is melting as we speak. And down he drops. Wonderful. Alrighty, well that should be the end of the battle. Wait, there is a single Forsaken unit alive. Alright, wait. I am going to fireball him, and if he survives the fireball, then wait, if we can even reach him at this distance. If he survives the fireball, then we will let him live. Alright, let's see. One unit, come on. Oh, it looks like it did indeed get him, because the battle ended even though he wasn't yet off the field. I would have liked to have seen it collide, but at least we got a kill with a fireball. Completely necessary, sure. Wait, remaining one? So he did survive. Oh, wait, was that the edge of the battlefield? Huh, maybe he did survive. Game. The fireball just wanted to do something. Anything. Okay, well, fortunately, he's gone now, so it doesn't matter. We'll take the money, I guess, although... I wonder if those Kazakhs are going to attack us, but honestly, 3% healing is not that much, so probably not worth our time anyway. Alrighty, well with that, unfortunately, I am going to have to call this episode here. Next time, we attack the Red Abyss with Greasus, and we keep marching through the territories of the Flaming Scribes of Tzeentch. We are not going to be taking these territories. We already can't hold what we have, essentially, and I don't really see the point. We're just going to destroy them, raise them, sack them, whatever we can do, and then try to consolidate down here. We need to consolidate our borders, and then I think move into the Darklands and take some of the good stuff back here, because we will have to keep dealing with the dwarves. Maybe we'll send Greasus up and around to kill the Nurgle stuff. The only problem with the Nurgle faction is the fact that they're gonna plague us up for attacking them. We also gotta remember that Kislev is probably coming for us. Their armies have probably started all the way back here somewhere, but they will wait, back here somewhere, I mean. but they will probably all be heading towards us right now, so we need to be ready for when the Kiss the Fight invasion comes. Anyway, as I said, calling it here. Stay tuned for more Greasus and Ogre battles. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.